Hi guys, this is Nengi with nengi.miraa.com and I want to thank you for stopping by and watching my video. This YouTube channel was created to showcase my progress here at FutureAd Pro. And FutureAd Pro is the revenue sharing platform for FutureNet. So I've been with FutureNet for about since May. That makes it almost 8 months. And I'm still building it. And the thing is, it's a business, so I'm giving myself time. I'm learning the ropes, etc., etc. And if you've never watched any of my videos, I want to thank you again for stopping by. And I always start with a disclaimer. So if you can just take a quick minute and read the disclaimer, this is for your benefit as well as mine. All right. So, like I said yesterday, I am here in West Palm Beach for a conference, and it really is about building it's for personal development, really, because what I realize is that in this industry, you have to really be, you need the skills in order to make it, and a lot of the skills required are in between your two ears. For example, emotional resilience. I mean, who has heard of that? Like, I never really heard of that until I entered this industry, but it's really beneficial, not just because you're in business for yourself, but in life as well. I mean, things happen all the time. I just got a call from a friend of mine who was freaking out because something happened in his life. And I wanted to say, things happen in life, things will happen in life. So it's a matter of a decision you need to make and say, you know what, you're just gonna have to deal with it. But that will not change. When you say I'm sick and tired of things happening to me, well, guess what? They will happen to you. The only thing you can do is master how you react to these things. And this is so big, this is so huge, because you can be thrown off the game if you let things like that get to you. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things happening in life, and the way I look at it now is that they always will happen. It's a matter of how I will handle it. I wish I had a mentor many years ago when things like that were happening to me that just told me, you know what? You need to learn how to get over it very quickly. Like, wallow in grief or pain or whatever it is, but get over it quickly. And sadly, this is not something that you learn in school. It's just something that, you pick up when you're in business. Like, people will join your team, people will leave your team, things like that. So it's like you're excited one minute, yay, and then the next you're not. You need emotional resilience to get over things like that. Discipline. Oh, there's a whole spew of things that you need to manage. It's funny because this is the second person today telling me about you need to master yourself. So at the beginning of the year, I decided this year is going to be transformational for me, and I'm really looking for ways to grow, ways to expand, ways to learn about myself, ways to conquer myself, ways to make me a better business owner, better person, better everything, just become better every day. All right. So my videos, if you haven't noticed, have switched from me showing my progress here at FutureAd Pro. I'm still going to do that, but instead of starting out with my progress here at FutureAd Pro, I am going to be starting with things that I'm learning and sharing that with you, and then I will share my progress here at FutureAd Pro. So the big thing that I learned today, which was kind of surprising because the speaker that we had today, I didn't quite resonate with this person, but funny enough, and this is why you don't really judge people, right? That is the one message. It's not really the one message, but it's a message that I was thinking about at the beginning of the year, because I set myself with these goals, and at the back of my mind I'm like, honestly, I don't know how I'm going to accomplish this. I really don't know, because when people say take massive action, you can tell yourself, hey, take massive action. It's gonna happen now, any minute now. Get going, get it done. It doesn't work that way. Um, I have experienced this before, and I am a true believer in having to dig really deep within you and finding that energy in order to bring about massive action. Massive action is not just, oh, I'm going to call 200 people, but if you have never done it, you need to get yourself to a different place that does it. And the example that I always give is way back then when I was doing real estate, I was like, you know what? I'm going to sell this house. I'm going to sell this house. I don't care how, I don't care when, whatever I need, whatever is required. And I dug really deep, really deep. And by the time I came out, I had all the drive, I had energy, I was ready to go. So I pounded, 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 pounded until I got it done. Right? That's how it starts. That's how it works. You don't just out of the blue say, okay, I'm going to start making 200 calls a day. It's something that you really need to dig deep, look at yourself, and see, okay, where's this energy coming from? I am going to get this done. I know I have it in me. I am going to get it done. It's that kind of, I don't know how to say it, energy that's needed to come out of you for you to push through and get projects done. So when the presenter today said, you really need to dig deep. And I'm thinking, instead of me saying, how am I going to do this? I know exactly what I need to do. I just need to really dig deep. Put some time aside and decide to really dig deep and find that energy to push through and take that massive action. So I know we all know that in order to move yourself from one level to the next, you do need massive action. And so you do need to dig deep. The thing that some people don't realize is that what exactly is considered massive action. And that's the other thing that I wish someone had told me. And so now that I know what kind of questions to ask, I'm finding out that in my industry, you need to connect with double-digit number of people in order to move yourself forward. So if you are, let's say, calling 10 people or messaging people on Facebook, 10 people on Facebook, or whatever it is that you're doing, you want that number to be in the double digits. So you want it to be like 15, 20, 35, 50, 100. Honestly, that if that's what it takes to get it done, if that's what it takes to get it done. You can't be calling one person, 2, 3, 5, we're handing out a brochure here and there, and consider that massive action. If you don't know what massive action in your business means, I would highly suggest you find out what that is. Because you may be shocked. And it's funny because the presenter brought that up too, and they said, they were reading 10 Exit. And Grant Cardone brought it up and said, if you are not seeing results in your business, guess what? You are not really doing the work that's required. Plain and simple, right? Action leads to results. So anyways, I blabber a lot with this. So let me take you so you can see my progress here at FutureAd Pro. So currently I'm still sitting at 42 ad packs. And I'm sitting at $40, which if I'm averaging about, 18 bucks, that makes it like what, 58. So tomorrow I should be purchasing an ad pack that will put me back to 43. Like I said, I really want to get to 50 ad packs, so I'm going to have to see how I'm going to do that. Massive action. And that's really my progress here at FutureAd Pro. If you guys have any questions about any of these tabs over here, like I said, this business is, you open an account for free, you look around, and you get educated. They have presentations back here, like when you go to languages, or when you go to business, they have different kind of presentations that you can do. It doesn't take much really to be educated on this business. But if you have any questions, I always leave my Facebook account address, and you can certainly connect with me on FutureNet. And I do want to thank you guys for watching my video. I wish you guys were here. It was nice. It was warm. It was beautiful. I love warmth. Oh, I forgot about that. Tomorrow I'll be flying back to Boston to the cold weather. I forgot to check to see how cold it is. I don't really want to know. Oh, I want to stay here. Anyways, thank you guys, and you guys have a great day. All right, bye.